I know Rockets fans think, oh, Brooklyn is going to be an immediate disaster. These picks are going to be great. Are we sure they're a disaster? They got some good players here. This is a team with a bunch of vets in their prime and up and comers as well. Nick Claxton, defensive player of the year candidate, who's growing into more than just a defensive guy. If you look at his stats in the last month and a half, he's averaging 17 in the last month to go along with the rebounding and the block shots. And then there's Cam Thomas, who just scored 40 plus in 3 consecutive games. And I talked to some Rockets people on Twitter, and they're like, well, wait till he gets a little bit more of the defense. He's had a lot of the defense angling towards him because he's been doing this without Kevin Durant and in some cases without Kyrie Irving. But let's remember, if this was Jalen Green in his second year hitting 340 pointers in a row, I think the Rockets fans would be like, oh my God, what is this guy? And, he's 21 years old. So just a reminder to everybody. And when Cam plays, he scores. His per 36 this season, 23 points overall. And then there's Finney Smith, Bridges, Ben Simmons, and you take Ben Simmons out, I don't care. But Finney Smith, Bridges, Royce O'Neal, they're all elite wing defenders, or at least close to elite wing defenders. And then Dinwiddie, who's a solid veteran point guard. They can also shoot this team. It's funny because you look at the 3-point stats, there was a bunch of guys that were shooting better from 3 than Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving on this team. This was a 39% 3-point shooting team. The Rockets are terrible. That is the opposite of the Nets. Seth Curry, Joe Harris, and Bridges are all snipers.
Yeah. The thing with fans, and I actually sent out a tweet today telling, not one of those party pooper tweets. These picks with the Nets are just like the stock market, meaning that the value or perceived value around the NBA is going to fluctuate based on the circumstances that the Nets present on a day-to-day basis. It could literally be from day to day. Like if all of a sudden they go on like a 3-game winning streak, the value might go down.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.